The Packers offense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new season. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hoover. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Packers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're... The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. You have the defensive backs on the field. Give them no
and Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Rodgers now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hoover. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They had 2 straight first downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. To throw is Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. On first down, Rodgers. He finds his man complete. That's Hoover. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
The quick slant caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Hoover. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hoover. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Rodgers now to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Rodgers again now. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in there, and it's 4th down. Ready to take over offensively. Rodgers now on first down. He'll find DeGuara complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Here on the jet sweep, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That's a wide out. When you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now the throw on 3rd down, not to Reed, and incomplete. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive to help themselves out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he will return this one to the... These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Hoover. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hoover. And he's going to have the Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down.